My name is JT/Joey. I'm a artist, not a producer, engineer, mixing engineer, mastering engineer, recording engineer, writer, songwriter, rapper, all the fun stuff, musician, wine specialist. Long Island, New York, Levittown, born and raised. The last thing I listened to was 8 Seconds of Drive Me Crazy by Lil Yachty. Quadeca past 2020 to now. I always loved that style of music where it was just crazy sounds and creative and ambient stuff like that. And then I just wanted to wanted to start making music like that. So that's where I'm going now. I'm gonna say it was they made me bring my laptop, and I put my laptop on a guitar amp and plugged in a headphone jack and literally went back after every song and pressed play on the next set list. And the sound guy was horrible. I couldn't hear myself, and the XLRs were falling out of the mics in the middle of the set. My mom is gonna hate me. My earliest memory is getting lost at Sesame Place when I was 3 years old. So I was probably 3 or 4. My brother was probably 2. My sister was a newborn, so my parents had their hands full. And I was excited out of my mind because I just grew up on Sesame Street. So I was like, I'm going to go here, Mom. And she was like, okay, Joey. And then I left. And then 20 minutes later, she's like, where the fuck is my kid? And they're looking all over for me. They got security looking for me. And I ran up to them. I was like, Mom, I'm right here. And she's hysterical crying. Sat me down on a face painting booth. And just yelled at me for 10 minutes. And the workers were like, what happened with this kid where he's getting screamed at? No, but it was funny. Some broccoli, some good crunchy broccoli, with some pasta, some butter and salt. Die Hard, Vivarium. Actually, I'm gonna say because it's a staple of my childhood, the original Cars movie. That's easy. I'd be playing volleyball at a high-level college. I want to say I haven't performed it yet, but I'm gonna say my favorite song to probably perform as of now, it's probably Love You, the one that me and Angie did. Don't listen to what other people say. Just keep doing it. Don't stop making music, because you're not going to get better at it unless you just do it over and over and over and over and over again. And there's going to be times where you're going to make a horrible song, or you're going to record something that doesn't sound good, and the beautiful part about it is you can just delete it. That's what I've learned. You can sing the wrong note 30 times and you can delete it 30 times. Nothing is final. And I think that's a big piece. Just do what you want to do. Who cares what anybody else thinks? Everybody's too worried about themselves to actually have time to focus on what you're doing. So why not just do what you want? Just go to my Instagram, JTMusic808. You can find all my shit there. Also, go buy clothes from this brand called So-Called Time, because they're fire and they make fire shit, and I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I love their stuff.